You know, just kind of like a wave. You know, you see the waves in the water at the ocean. You know how they start small and they rise up. You know, then they come crashing forward. You know, to again, understand, but it doesn't. You know, it happen. They crash so fast, but it takes a moment for that wave to build up. You know, and that's, I feel that the wave building up is the delayed gratification, but that crash is the instant gratification. You know, so to again, have that metaphor and that visual to really just think about, life's more about the build up, the delayed gratification, the process, the journey, and then, the instant gratification to some can be the destination, the end goal, or this, that, and the other. But it's more so about that build up that leads you to that moment of the crash. And when I say crash, I don't mean to crash out negatively. I mean, like, just in that metaphor that I'm talking about, that crash is just the end result. The ultimate ending of what that build up has led you to, and what that build up has now manifested into based off that journey and that process that you went through. Not trying to rush it, not trying to skip steps or compare yourself to others, because comparison is a thief of joy. But to know that you're okay to move at your own pace in your own journey, to know that only you can bring to life what it is you want to bring to life, and to know that your creativity, what's within you, your uniqueness is your divine gift, and to know that what is for you will never pass you by. You don't have to worry about moving on societal timing, or the pressures of your peers or your family members or your friends or your teachers or your professors or whoever, your coaches, however timetables they put you on. Be more worried about moving on divine timing, on God's timing, because that ultimately is the most important timing to be in alignment with, because He's the creator of all of it. So I'd rather be in alignment with His timing. And when I talked about previously, again, in one of my videos, the 4 seasons of life, to know where you are in your life, to know what season you are in and where you are, and are you in alignment with the divine timing, and to understand that if you do feel burnt out and you do feel overwhelmed and you do feel anxious, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to rest and reflect. It's okay to take 2 steps back, to take 10 forward. Not everything has to be so rapid pace. I feel, again, just like in sports, when you go for a run, or you're doing a physical activity, when you're in the workout, when you're in the rep, you're in it, you're all in. But in order for you to put that same effort in the next rep, to show up in the next set the same way, to give it that same 105% or the 100%, you have to take that rest in between, whether it be 5 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. You have to give your body a chance to catch up to the effort that you just thrusted out with all your force. You have to allow yourself to recharge, to rejuvenate, and to now, recalibrate how it is we're going to now move forward into the next thing. And I feel with that realization and awareness, it will help you just make better decisions, and that create that momentum that will ultimately, propel you in whatever direction you're trying to already go. Understanding, again, direction is more important than speed. And to know that burnout is okay, because it's part of the process. All cars are going to run out of gas eventually if you don't fill them up. So again, you have to take those gas. You have to, just like you put gas in your car, you got to put that gas in your mind. You got to give your mind a new opportunity to refill, to recharge, to rejuvenate, to recalibrate, to kind of refocus and restructure how it is we're going to make a new plan, or how we're going to carry out the plan that we've already established. But if you never allow yourself to have those mental check-ins or those mental moments where you can kind of be present and flow with how it is you're feeling internally based off external things, I feel, just personally, when I speak from my own experience, I always saw myself out of alignment. Because my mind was telling me to do this, my body's telling me to do that,